Hello, Year 3. Welcome back to your phonics lessons. This is Yellow Group Phonics. We started learning a new book yesterday, which is called Do We Have to Keep It? I almost forgot for a second. We're going to start by learning a new sound. Our sound for today is air, made up of 3 letters that make one sound, air, 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 air. Okay. So when you see this side of the card, you say air. When you see this side of the card, what can you see here? Well, we can see that there's a lady who's keeping all the treats for herself, and the children are saying, that's not fair. So when you see this side of the card, you say air, that's not fair. When you see this side, you say air. Watch how I do it. Air, air, that's not fair. Your turn. Very good, well done. I'm now going to hide the sound air within the other sounds that we've learnt before, and I want to see big sparkles as soon as you see the sound air. So get your sparkles ready. Ready. Air, good spotting. I'm going to hide it again. This is another sound air, but not the air that we were learning about today. Air, very good, well done. I'm gonna hide it again. Very good, well done. Air. And one last time. Air, superstars, well done. Okay, let's look at some words with the sound air in them. Special friends, Fred talk, and then say the word. Special friends, Fred talk, fair. Special friends, Fred talk, stare. Special friends, Fred talk, hair. Special friends, Fred talk, special friends, Fred talk, lair, which is somewhere where an dangerous animal might hide. Special friends, well done. 2 special friends. Air, Fred talk, chair. Good reading. Now we're going to move on to the sounds that we learnt yesterday. So I'm going to hold it up, and then when I push it out, you say the word. So you Fred in your head. Fred in your head. Yeah. Gear. Spear. Ear. Tear. Near. Fear. dear, here. And lastly, the sound that we learned a couple lessons ago, which I'm just going to show you and read it as quickly as you can. Bonfire, spire, wire, inspire, conspire, fire, higher. Okay, we're going to move on to our story green words, which we learned yesterday. So I'm again going to ask you to thread in your head, and then when I push it out, you say the word. Thread in your head. Wheels, seconds, SETI, insect, sloppy, carrot, greedy, sister, every, almost, pretend, dumps, eel, heels, Dan Reed, both, guess, combats. And last one, wash. Okay, I'm gonna ask you to get your pencils and paper ready for us to write some words with the new sound air, which we should have done before the story green words, but it's okay. So go and get your paper and pencil ready if you need to. Pause the video and play when you're ready. Okay, your first word is the word chair. Show me your thread fingers for the word chair. You should have 2 fingers for the word chair. Pinch each finger for each sound. Ch. Air. One more time. Ch. Air. Pause the video and write it down. Okay, chair. So we had 2 sounds. Ch. Air. Ch. Air. Give yourself a tick for the sound ch and a tick for the sound air. Your next word is stare. Show me your thread fingers for the word stare. You should have 3 fingers. S, t, air. One more time. S, t, air. And one last time. S, t, air. Pause the video and write it down. S, t, air. Give yourself a tick for the sound S and a tick for the sound T and a tick for the sound air. And one last word, the word fair. Show me your thread fingers for the word fair. Well done, you only need 2 fingers. Air, one more time. Air. Pause the video and write it down. So the word was fair, air. And then air. Give yourself a tick for the sound and a tick for the sound air. Okay, now we're going to quickly move on to story red words. So pause the video and have a go at reading the red words. You should do this, you should try to do this without thread talk. Okay. Once you've read all the red words. Yesterday I said we were going to do jump in, but today is actually the day where you're going to read the book independently, and we will do jump in the next lesson. So as I go through the slides, go through the pages, one by one, pause the video. When you're ready, when you finish reading that page, play the video and move on to the next page. You're going to read the book independently. So as I'm flicking through the pages, please make sure you pause the video and give yourself however much time you need to read the page. Okay, now that you've read the book independently, we are going to choose a sentence and hold a sentence and write it down once we've held the sentence in our head. So get your paper and pencil ready again. So the sentence that we're going to write is, the baby needs feeding every 3 seconds. The baby needs feeding every 3 seconds. The baby needs feeding every 3 seconds. Okay, repeat that in your head. What I'm going to do is write the sentence down and then I'll hide the sentence. You will have a go at writing the sentence down and then we will correct it together. So the sentence is, the baby needs feeding every 3 seconds. So, what do I start a sentence with? A capital letter. The starts with the sound. The baby needs, special friends E. N, E, D. I need 4 fret fingers. N, E, D, S. N, E, D, S. The baby needs feeding. I'm going to do feed first. F, E, D. ing. The baby needs feeding every. So every, every 3, three fret fingers, the sound the baby needs feeding every 3 seconds. Remember to chunk your word if it's too long for you to remember. Seconds. So ek, ons, ons. What do I need to end my sentence? The baby needs feeding every 3 seconds. I need a full stop. Okay, I have remembered my capital letter. I have remembered my special friends, my finger spaces, and my full stop at the end. So I'm now going to hide this. Okay, so now your turn to write your sentence down. The baby needs feeding every 3 seconds. The baby needs feeding every 3 seconds. Pause the video and write it down. Okay, now that you've written your sentence down, we're going to go back and correct it together. So this was the sentence we were meant to write down. Give yourself a tick for remembering your capital letter. Give yourself another tick for remembering the special friends. Give yourself a tick for the word baby. We forgot a tick for the finger spaces and another tick for the finger spaces. Give yourself a tick for the sound N, for the sound E, for the sound D, and for the sound S. Give yourself a tick for the finger space. Give yourself a tick for the sound F, for the sound E, D, and I, and 1 for the sound ng. The baby needs feeding. Give yourself a tick for the sound E, for the sound V, 1 tick for the sound and 1 tick for the sound E. Give yourself a tick for the finger space. 1 tick for the sound th, and 1 tick for the sound 1 tick for the special friends E. 1 tick for the finger space. A tick for the sound S, E, K, O, N, D, and S. And 1 last tick for the full stop. Great work, year 3, well done. And in the next video, we will do our jump in. I will see you in the next phonics video. Keep working hard from home and stay safe. Bye, year 3.